Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to be showing you the top 5 project management tools that are present in 2022. All these tools are very good, but it all depends upon what you're going to do with them. What is the size of your company? What is your end goal and how you want to manage your team? Now I'm going to show you all the pros and cons and every single thing about the softwares that you need to know before making your own decision. So let's start with Asana. Asana has recently gained a lot of traction against Asana is basically a tool that is most suitable for small teams or big businesses. And now even if you have a team of 2, you can still use Asana. And if you have a team of, let's say, 5,000 people, well, then you can use Asana as well. The thing about Asana is that the features they give are really, really nice, and they honestly make your whole workflow really, really stand out and really, really productive. So for example, like to have a list view. Now what list view is, what happens is that you can actually see colors, see your teammates' avatars over here, their profile pictures. You can even see the task details over here. And all these things really give you a compact view and everything that you need to know about a particular task in a very small space. Now scrolling down, we can even see that they have a timeline view as well. Now a timeline view is a very, very fun to work with. Now why you ask? Well, firstly, because you can, move these tabs around in any way you want and just time however you like. And that really makes it stand out and really, really beautiful. So after that, we even have a board view as well. So like in boards views, what happens is that you will be able to visualize the whole project in the form of boards. And you can simply drag and drop boards, between multiple columns or multiple stages. So that really makes it work efficient as well as. So after that, you can even automate your routine worker. So what happens is that you can basically, put in a reminder that is going to ask everybody in the team about the update of every single day in the morning and essentially ask them what they are working on. And then at the end of the day, basically ask them for a report that is gonna, basically summarize what they did the whole day. So that is how Asana really, really stands out. And Asana really makes its mark. So after that, we can even see that we have over 200 plus integrations that you can use. Now these integrations range from Dropbox, Slack, Google Drive, Google Calendar is a must for some people. We even have Gmail, OneDrive. We have Office 360 and all that good stuff. To sign up, click here on Get Started. Website number 2, Clickup. Clickup is basically an application that is very, very similar to a sign up. But the difference is that they basically support team have up to 2,000 plus people. And also, they have over 1,000 plus integrations. So what that means is that you have endless customization, you have endless things that you can do. And they also offer list views, they even offer board views, box views as well. Calendar views, again, views, we even have embedded views. Basically, you can embed pictures and videos from different websites. They even have a form view, a document view, chat view. We even have an activity view. So essentially the features are endless. And this is far better than Asana in multiple ways. Not just one in multiple ways, I will personally go with ClickUp any time of the day over Asana. But then again, if I want something cheap, if I want something efficient, if I want something free, well then I am definitely going to go with Asana because this is, better for anybody starting out. So essentially, everything else is the same. And now we're going to move website number 3, monday.com. Now guys, monday.com has been used quite a lot recently because every single teenager, every single schoolboy, and every big business has basically a monday.com account. Now why is that? Why is that happening? And what is causing that now? Firstly, because monday.com is really, really flexible and honestly very, very affordable. And they have some of the biggest companies on board like L'Oreal, Adobe, Coca-Cola, Discovery, Deezer, NBC, Hulu, HBO Studios, and many different companies as well. So what happens is that on monday.com, everything is very, very, fun to work with. They have colors, they have different options for productivity. And then they also have, 1,000s and 1,000s of integrations available. So simply click on Get Started at the top right corner, and then after that, wait for a couple of seconds that is going to load up this sign up page, fill this out, put in your email address. And then after that, at the end, you will be able to access your workspace. So I'm going to do all of that, and I will catch you guys in 1 second. So when you've signed up, this is essentially what you will see in front of you. So over here, you basically have all the different templates that are available for you guys to use. But right now, we are going to take a look at the left side. From the left side, click on Workspaces. And then over here, this is how your workspace is going to look like now. You can name this anything you can name this media agency. And then after that, you can name items from over here. You can put anything you can name this to, need the forest sample. You could even write an update over here, basically, stating what you want done. And then after that, you can basically assign this to anybody by clicking on this button over here. And then after that, simply putting in any email address that you want. And then after that, by simply putting in any email address that you want. And if you want to add another person to your workspace, you simply click on this button and then you simply type in an email address, and then that person is going to be added into your monday.com agency or your monday.com account. So guys, that is essentially it. How you can use monday.com as well. And they also have a ton of other features like an inbox over here at the left-hand side where you can communicate directly with your team. So like that really makes a whole lot of difference. Asana.com also has this. But I honestly prefer monday.com because they have a far better interface. Now on the right side, you can even set due dates. You can even like a type in a conversation. And then you can even change the status. Now over here, they also offer a timeline view as well. Now a timeline view is really important for anybody working with a lot of projects at once. This really makes it easy to basically track every single thing. So I would highly recommend going with this particular layout. But then again, it is all up to personal preference. I'm not here to advise you, but I'm just here to tell you everything that you need to know about these tools. So guys, this was monday.com. Next we move on website number 4, trello.com. Trello has been in business for the longest amount of time. Now they have almost every single feature that all of the previous project management softwares had, but the part where they lag is basically that they don't have a lot of integrations available. They have a couple of integrations, but not a lot of integrations, and they only offer board views. So guys, in this website also have the same process, but essentially Trello is suitable for anybody on a low budget and anybody who wants to basically, just get familiar with these softwares. So once you use Trello, you can essentially use all the other softwares, so it is a good starting software. Now once you sign up by clicking on the sign up button at the top right corner, that is going to take you to a dashboard. But firstly, you have to create yourself an account either with Google, Microsoft, Apple, or Slack. Once you do that, as always, I'll catch you guys in just a second. So once you have signed up, you will see this minimalistic interface in front of you now from over here. You can simply click on create a board to basically create yourself a board either through zero or from basically choosing a template if you want to. So from over here, click on start with a template. And then after that, choose from the hundreds and hundreds of templates that we have available. And then essentially you can get started. This is basically Trello. And now we are going to move website number 5, wrike. So wrike has also gained a lot of popularity. Why? Because it has no issues whatsoever. Honestly, this is new, but the features they provide are really nice, and overall, the overall, interface, the overall features and everything else, it is absolutely amazing. They even have some testimonials over here from some people who have been using wrike for their projects. Okay, similarly, simply sign up by putting in your email address over here, but you have to keep in mind something. They don't have a free version. All they offer is a trial. And when that trial runs out after you are on your own, you have no other option but to pay them. So always keep that in mind. And I will catch you guys in just a second once I log in myself. Now wrike has a couple of more features that really make it stand out. Now firstly, because they have some really gorgeous templates, better than any other tool that I've used personally. Now I'm going to choose remote work. And then after that, I'm going to select this template. Now, once I select this template after that, that is going to take a couple of seconds. Now, once you have, started everything over here in front of you, you have your spaces. Now, depending upon how many spaces you created, you will have more or less, but essentially the same thing, your final view. Now, I basically choose this template remote work. But before I go into this, take a look at the right side. Now, like I said before, wrike has a couple of features that make it stand out, the number one being the offer, a to-do list. So basically, you can have a list for yourself. From there, you can track your progress, basically see what you need to get done and what you need to do. And then similarly, we even have some more options like timesheets. We have dashboards, reports, worksheets, streams. We even have calendars as well. So we have a lot of features at the other platforms. It's just a lot. So now going into the board. Now we can see essentially what the board looks like. So it is essentially going to be very similar to all the other previous boards. But this might take a couple of seconds to load up. And once this loads up, then after that, you will be able to see everything that there is to see over here. So over here, you can see a couple of things in front of you like previously. We had all these features in the softwares as well. So for example, I'm going to click on step 1, and then from over here, I can essentially modify this now. Guys, keep in mind, it's a bit slow. Sometimes every other platform is fast, but because of the number of features that they offer, they are sometimes slow. And that is just how it is. So you might have to, wait for a couple of seconds every time. But once it loads up, well, then you won't face any problems. So similarly, unlike the previous tools, you can modify every single thing over here. You can remove the text. You can type in anything else. You can type in the names up top. And then also after that, you can even tags, attach files. And guys, please notice every single one of these tools has attachments. And guys, notice you might have to pay a lot of money for a write sometimes because like when you have a lot of people in your company, you need to pay a premium or basically as an enterprise plan. But similarly, this does everything that monday.com does. But they also have some personal features and some more productivity features that really make it stand out. So similarly, you can have a board view as well if you were to click on board, or a timeline view as well, which is very, very similar to how Trello does it. So guys, this was basically the review of all these 5 tools and how they compare with one another. And I hope this review cleared out a lot of confusions that you guys had. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to smash that like button, subscribe. I will catch you guys in the next video. Till then, take care and goodbye.